Good morning. Welcome back to Ladybug Gray's Daily Devotional Edition. Today is Friday. If you work Monday to Friday, you made it. On June 5th, today's message, as you can see, is the Father's good gifts. And we'll be in Matthew 7, verses 7 to 11. And the expanded is every answer God gives to our prayers is worth celebrating because He always acts for our good. Before we go further, our prayer. Father, as I read and receive your word, may it deeply be rooted in me. So when difficulty comes, it'll be your word that encourages and strengthens me. Amen. So in Matthew 7 to 11, ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and it will be opened to you. For everyone who asks receives, asks receives, and he who seeks finds. And to him who knocks it will be opened. Or what man is there among you who, when his son asks for a loaf, will give him a stone? Or if he asks for a fish, he won't give him a snake? Will he? If you then, being evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father who is in heaven give what is good to those who ask him? And in today's message, one of God's most greatest down at this level. One of God's most generous assurances to his children is found in today's passage. Not only are we granted permission to come to the Father with our requests, but he also promises to answer our prayers. However, you may be thinking, if this is true, why hasn't he given me what I asked for? The key to understanding this passage in verse 11, if you then, being evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father who is in heaven give what is good to those who ask him? The God who makes us is more keenly aware of our needs than we are. We may ask for what we perceive as Jeez, no. Alright, that'll wake you up if you were asleep. Okay. We may ask for what we perceive as good and necessary when it isn't truly in our best interests. But our Father gives what he knows is more beneficial. The qualities of Christ-like character are among his best gifts, and these develop through trials and testing. When it seems to the Lord, when the Lord isn't answering your requests, remember that he's a loving Father and consider what good gifts he is giving instead. Although it may take years to gain a godly perspective, in time you'll say, Lord, you were right. Thank you for giving me exactly what I need. And that's something I think it was in Dr. Charles Stanley's videos. I don't think it was at church. I think it was in his videos. When we will ask for something, but you're asking for something that's not beneficial to you, he will, like, just say, what could be like, I always think of the movie, it's with Jim Carrey and, why can't I think of it now? Bruce Almighty. If you've never seen that movie, it's an interesting movie to watch. And it talks about how, Bruce is the character. Is, God, give me a sign, this and that. And God's throwing him signs. And you'll see in the movie, he's throwing him signs, like construction signs. Stop, exit, detour. And he's just, of course, in his misery, and he just totally, whatever. And his girlfriend, who's played by Jennifer Aniston, is, I will say Christian, but she believes in God and all that, and gives him, which, of course, these prayer beads, which do nothing. And he takes that and throws it into the lake or the river, whatever it is, and smite God and all this. And then he ends up on the highway, lays down in the middle of the road or something like that. And who's the character? I can't think of who is the character. He's Morgan Freeman, plays God in this movie. And basically says, okay, Bruce, you think you can do better? Here, you be God for a day. And at one point, he's trying to manage it because he hears all the voices in the head of everybody praying for everything and everything they want. And at one point, he says, fine, everybody can have everything they want. And one of the main things is if I won the lottery. I can think of that myself, saying that too, and how much it would make my life easier and all the good I could do with it as well. So he grants that wish because everybody's wishing for it. So he had this automatic thing that just said yes to all. And everybody won the lottery and they got like $1. This main jackpot, like it was worth millions because everybody won the lottery and it erupted in chaos. So think about that. God knows what we need when we want it. We may wish to win the lottery, but if it wouldn't be helpful to us, it's not going to be good. I mean, and your sense of helpful is different from his. Yes, it'd be helpful to pay your bills, but how is it going to affect you as a person? That's what he's looking for, to give you the best path. So there's always a path that he will find for you. You just have to trust it and ask for it, and he will give it to you in his timing so you can learn to handle it. Because if you want $1 million at age 18 compared to 50, you're going to do different things with it. So that's the way I look at this for this here. But anyway, not to push movies, but I do recommend that movie. It is very entertaining. Actually, I could watch it again. It's entertaining. But have a great day and a blessed day, everybody, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great Friday.